All right, so I am here at the Deity booth, and I've got Andrew right here. He's going to talk about some of the new products I'm super excited about. So we're just going to start here and kind of move our way around. What you got, Andrew?
So what I've got is something that I think is going to change a lot of people's understanding of what they can do with audio. It is a 32-bit float recorder that uses two AA batteries, so you're going to get around 30 hours of battery life. So if you're a videographer out there who does weddings, corporate shoots, convention setups like this, where you are running gun, living out of that backpack or camera bag, and you don't have a station to charge up at, this allows you to run for almost all day, all weekend on two sets of AA batteries. It also is completely controllable from your phone, up to 20 devices compared to a phone, up to 250 feet away. So again, if you're a wedding shooter, you have one on the bride, you have one on the groom, you have one on the officiant. You can actually monitor all of their VU meter signals, change any settings, make sure it is recording all the way from the back of the house of worship. So it should be a really revolutionary, great device for a lot of folks out there who don't want to do wireless because, interference can be an issue. This will keep you going, no problems whatsoever. Micro SD card is hidden inside the unit. You have to take apart the battery, take out the battery, and then you get access to the micro SD card, so it's not going to accidentally pop out. Also, when it comes to things like hitting record, I can hit record on this unit, then I'm going to lock it. 1, 2, 3. There it is, I'm locked all up. And now when I hit that record button, nothing. So again, you can rest assured that what is happening at the unit is going to stay recording, and when you're out there in the real world doing your audio recordings with all your video shoots, you're good to go. And that 32-bit float also means no clipping, no distorting on your audio. You're going to be able to get the highest, loudest noise, the lowest, softest peaks. You're going to be perfectly fine in post. All major editing software now supports 32-bit float.
Now, question, does the Sidus Audio app work with the PR2?
It works with the PR2. The TC1s, if you have the timecode boxes, if you hit sync pulse, the PR2 will grab that timecode signal as well and keep running throughout the day. The PR2 can also output timecode. So if you have multiple PR2s, you could generate timecode with one, output it to the others, and then you're all synced up, and you don't even need a TC1. You just need a cable to jump them all together. So we're really looking out for people who may be tight on a budget, who really wants to get professional, great sounding audio, but doesn't want to invest in a full-on audio sound bag like a feature film would have.
All right, then now here we have the newly announced Theos.
This is our dual channel receiver and our 32-bit float audio recorder transmitter. This system, you can buy two of these, one of these, sync it all up, and of course it does work with the Sidus Audio app. So if you've got TC1s, you got the TCS1s, you have the PR2, all of the devices can get controlled from a single app on your phone or your iPad or even Mac OS itself on a laptop. So what's great about this is it's digital modulation, UHF, which means you get the benefits of UHF, big spectrum, 550 to 960 megahertz, but because it's digital modulation, you get crystal clear audio and sound quality that's unmatched in the analog world. What's also great about it is the micro SD cards in here record that 32-bit float, so you always have that backup with timecode, and you can always make sure that the gain is always going to be perfect in these recordings in case you're in an environment where UHF is not allowed or wireless isn't allowed in general. A lot of times in large sporting events, you have to get clearance beforehand, but if you're a little videographer and you're just coming in to have some fun, you at least have that recorder on standby, ready to go for you, because you can't do the wireless. And that's kind of a great way to not have to worry about, oh, well, we can't shoot today. You can always be shooting.
So these are the two new products for this year. We got the PR2 and the Theos. When are we looking at shipping and availability and all that?
So this is going to be like a midsummer product. This is an in summer, but we're probably going to be opening up pre-orders at the beginning of summer. In terms of pricing, we're holding off any kind of pricing announcement until the pre-orders start going out. We're still working on it. There's still maybe some features added. We're taking a lot of input. These are both probably about 90% done. It's now just firmware that we're having to kind of tweak and upgrade, maybe add a couple of cool features that some people out there kind of want. We've already seen a couple of requests come in on social media. So we're gonna dial in this firmware. That extra time in development may have to maybe increase cost, maybe actually doesn't. We don't know yet, so we're gonna hold off.